Alright, today I'm going to try to review this that I just purchased. It's an iChoice Star version activity tracker. It's wireless, Bluetooth compatible, plus it does sleep. It does, as you can see, you can read the steps taken, distance, all this information. It syncs with these phones. I have an iPhone 6 and it syncs just fine with it, no problem. Here is the back of the box, tells you more information. Here is everything that's included in the box. It's got the little device, the charging cord, an armband, a clip, and it's supposed to have a user manual, but mine didn't come with it. Thank goodness for the internet, because then I could just go online and look up the user manual that way. So there's the box. Here is the little clip thing that can go in your belt or wherever you deem worthy of putting it. And it just fits right in this little hole right here. And it's quite easy. It just slides in. It's just little rubbery material, so it slides in just nice and easy. Here is the wristband. I have really thin wrists, and this actually fits quite well. It's on the very last setting, but it's not too loose. I could see where it might bug me if I was running, but not too much. It's not, and it's only popped out of here once. It just got caught on my coat when I was taking my coat off, and it came out and slipped out, so it's no big deal, but overall it's been staying pretty good. Here is a little back part of the buckle that has the pegs, and the pegs just fit into the holes. Here's the little device. It just pops out, so you can charge it. You do have to pop it out to charge it. You can't charge it inside there. You can use all the, there was only one button, but you can use it inside the device. You just, or inside the little armband, you just push it. Here is the back of it. If you can read that or not, the glare. Here is the USB port. You just stick it here in the side, just like most of the new things. They all have that little hole in the side for it. And here is the power button, the everything button. It does, flips through all the device, or all the options. If you can tell, there it is. It's right there. So now to get to the options, you push that button, and you've got the time. You've got, oops, it does time out after 5 seconds, so if you want to just like glance at your wrist while you're jogging to see the time, you do have to stop and push the button so it can turn on, which is kind of a pain, but it does say on the battery it's supposed to last for 7 to 10 days, and it's supposed to charge in about an hour. Mine didn't come charged at all, so it took me about an hour and it's fully charged. So there's the time, there's the steps taken, that's the distance so far that I've gone. There's my burning calories, supposedly that I burn. There's my kcal. There is, sorry, there's a glare. What's that one? Oh, that one is the, whoops, where'd it go? That one's my goal that you set with the app, and I'll show you the app in a minute. And there's back to the time. Again, it is military time, so if you can't tell it's military time, then this won't work for you, or you just need to learn military time. It doesn't switch to any other times. So let me put that down, or just drop it. That works too. Here is the app. I've got it on my iPhone 6. It's running on iOS 8. This is the app. Right now it says that it's disconnected. It's supposed to sync through wirelessly and fastly, but it does take, see, now it's starting to, once you turn on the app, it takes a few seconds and then it'll start to load. That comes up. If you don't want that in the way, you can close that, and then it kind of gets it out of the way. The very top, you've got your date up here. You've got, let's see, and here you can change, go through the different dates. You've got the devices, you drop that down. Here you've got your BMI, my beginning weight, my goal weight, and there's my body mass index right there. Here's your steps taken, and on that, you can click on that. It shows you a nice little graph thing here. Here are my distance that I've traveled, supposedly. Here's my calories that I've supposedly burnt, my kcalories. And calories that I've eaten, you can enter in. You have to manually enter everything in here. And then here's your sleep. This gives you how you slept last night. It gives you the times that you slept, the time that you woke up. Everything's pretty self-explanatory. How many times you've woken up. I don't know how this works, because there's no heart rate capabilities on this. So it doesn't like, it won't rate that, oh, my heart rate went up, that means I must be awake or whatnot. So I'm not for sure how it tells me that I was awoken that many times. But I have children, so it's very possible that 27 times is how many times. But the sleep efficiency was 92%, so not too bad. So that's all that stuff. As far as settings go, you have, so I'm going to cover up my profile information. You can do your profile, which is your gender, your size, your weight, all of that. And then under that, you've got devices. It gives you the different devices, and you can link it. Here gives you the directions. Let me get my hand out of the way. Directions on how to link it, to relink it, all that information. Let's see if I can. Kind of hard to do this on the side. There it goes. There's the devices again. And then here you can change your goals, add all that in. Let's see, so that's my goal. There's my weight. You can change my weight, your weight goal. Activity goals. Let's see, and about, and then you can always log out. So that's the app. The thing that I don't like about the app is that I couldn't find, it says that you're supposed to have a way that you can add your heart rate, which would be just, a lot of the phones have a heart rate monitor on them now. If not, you can always download an app to show your heart rate. And those are one of those things where you just stick your finger over the lens and it supposedly checks your pulse through your finger and will tell you your heart rate. It doesn't have that option. I haven't been able to find it. If it does, it's just completely devoid of where I can't figure out where it's at. If it did have that, that would make a lot more sense on actually how many calories I'm burning, because I don't know how it tells how many calories I'm burning by just how many steps I take. Another thing on the steps, I'm not for sure if it rates how many times I move my arm, since it's on my arm, because if that's the case, then it's you counting my teeth brushing and soup mixing things. Anytime I move my arm, it's counting that as a step, which isn't a step. So I'm not for sure exactly how it rates that. I haven't been able to figure that out yet. But it does supposedly count your steps. It logs it pretty fast as well. Oh, on the sleep, how you get into sleep mode is, so you turn it on. Let's see, is it turning on? Oh, it is different. And if you hold the button down, whoops, I gotta turn it back on. Hold the button down, it goes into sleep mode. And then, see, that'll turn off in a minute. Okay. And then you hold the button, you turn it on, hold the button down again, and it turns off sleep mode. You have to turn it on and off every night and every morning, or else it tracks. It either doesn't track, or it tracks that you're sleeping all day long. So that has something that you have to manually do. Other than that, it's not too bad for the price. I wish there was a way that it would, like I said, count calories, or not even count calories, or count heart rate, but if the app would actually put my heart rate into effect while I'm working and stuff, so I can kind of take that off my calories. Other than that, like I said, if there's any other questions, just put them in the comments. I can always figure it out and make another video for it. There wasn't any videos, that's why I'm doing it, so that you can have an idea before you purchase it, what it does and doesn't do. And I think that's about it. Thanks, and have a great day.